has there been any addiction you ever dealt with in your life that you've been able to successfully quit? Not an addiction that you may have that you're currently battling, but something that you've actually been able to quit. And if not, that's okay. I'm just throwing this
I'll
out here.
say drama. That was something. And I ain't gonna say I was addicted to it. It just kept happening. You know what I'm saying? Like we just kept getting into stuff. Stuff kept happening. People kept trying it. Like we kept, and it was getting deep. You know, with family involved, it was a lot. Like guns involved, it was a lot. So after a certain something happened, I had done chill. Like that happened back in 2019. So ever since then, I really been calm. Like that's why you don't really hear much about me because I'm not in nothing no more. Like I be to myself. I mind my business. Don't get me wrong, I'm still on that, but I just don't get into it. You know, I don't antagonize. I don't jump first. People really don't be talking about nothing until you know, get into it. So I don't be getting into nothing. I don't react to everything. I just try to calmly ignore stuff sometimes, but I want to say that's something. And like I said, I don't want to say addiction, but that was something that was definitely reoccurring all the time.
Now, for you to slow down and is it safe to say quit?
I don't want to say quit, because like I said, if it come down to it, I'm not going to say, hey, no, I don't, you know, I'm going to have to get into it. But like I said, some situations you can avoid. So if I can avoid it, I will. And I have for a long time, but you just never know. So I can't say quit because tomorrow somebody might try me, you just never know.
So for you to slow down at the pace you are, as you just described, has that been easy or hard for you?
It's, I want to say in the middle. Easy because, life is smoother, you ain't got to watch your back. You ain't got to worry about who don't like this or who trying to do this to you and hurt you or your family. You ain't got to worry about that. But then I want to say hard because people be trying it, like people be running their mouth. They be saying stuff that they shouldn't. And your first thought is like, let me go handle that. But, I be like, just let it slide, let it ride. I ain't going to do too much. So, yeah, it's in the middle. Like, life better, but it be real tempting sometimes, like to just get into it because people be really tripping sometimes.
Whenever you were involved in drama in the past, was it ever for clout?
Oh no, everything I got into real deal smoke, like pressure, problems, like every time we see you, like it always been real. I never got into like fake beef, do it for the ground, let's get some followers, run it up. Like, first of all, if it hit the ground, you gotta know it's serious. Like, my face card involved, like you gotta know it's serious. So nah, I ain't never did nothing for no clout.
Has that ever took place? Has anyone ever approached you with a fake beef?
A couple times. You'll be surprised deluding people here. Like, one girl beefed with me for so long, like, I never even knew her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know her from a can of paint. I guess she went to the school I went to, but like I said, I don't know you from a can of paint. Like, school is big. It's 1,000 people at this school. Like, that don't mean you know me, you know what I'm saying? And like a year later, like, she was just saying stuff, little slick stuff just kept popping up, saying little stuff. And I was ignoring it, because I'm like, this ain't nobody. Like, I'm ignoring it until people start bringing it to my attention. People I know in real life, people I go to school with. So I'm like, okay, you feel me? That mean you running your mouth. Like, you're really making it seem like we have something going on, and I don't even know we got something going on. Long story short, she made up a whole little delusional story about why we were beefing. And it was nothing. Like, I'm like, I don't even remember what you were talking about. Like, I guess it was something about I was in the lunchroom. I remember what she was talking about once she said it, but it wasn't like beef, so I was really confused. But moral of the story, I was in the lunchroom, had my headphones in, but I keep mine low at school because you got to hear what's going on around you. You never know who might be talking shit next to you, about you. Like, you never know what might go down. So I had my headphones, like, low, but in the middle. And, like, 2 tables behind me was some lames. They sitting there, the lanes of the school, how they look, that little bunch. And I heard somebody comparing me and my best friend, like, asking who looked cuter, who looked better, all that. Which I didn't trip, because I'm like, you feel we got Instagram followers, people gonna talk about this. I'm not tripping. But one of them said something about my best friend, like she ugly, or they said something, I don't know what they said, but her name was in their mouth, and I kind of looked back, and I mugged at them like, you feel me? I know y'all ain't talking about my best friend. Like, I mugged, turned back around, it got quiet, nothing was to be said. Nobody approached me, I didn't approach them, I turned back around, kept my headphones in, it was nothing. A whole year later, you tell me that's why we was beefing. I'm sorry. Did you say anything to me? Did you, like, let me know? Like, it was crazy. Like, she real deal was, like, on social media posting, tagging us. She want to fight. She did. So I'm like, bro, like, I kept trying not to get into it, but she was antagonizing us, like, and we don't know you. I ended up seeing her one time in person. She wasn't talking about nothing, though. It was just me and my same best friend. It was a crew of them. They wasn't talking about nothing. So, like I said, that's why it's easy to avoid stuff, because people will walk right past you, you feel me? They won't say nothing. They'll walk right past you, get on the media like, oh, she's scared. We will walk past and, you feel me, get into it. But when we don't do that, it's like, okay, nothing gonna happen. You just gonna be social media beefing, back and forth beefing, you know, until somebody do something. So I done fell back from doing something, and I just let people have their own little imaginary beef.
More specifically with this question, though, has anyone ever approached you for a fake beef in the sense of, hey, let's do this for the gram, this isn't real, let's try to run it up some kind of way, make money with each other?
I seen somebody do it that was around me, but I ain't with that shit. I don't never want to try to go up about somebody else or somebody go up about me, like, mm-mm. But I heard somebody do that before. They had came up with a whole other relationship and everything. You feel me? Posted on Instagram, couples, goals, all that. End up telling the ground that, they end up telling the ground like they were just doing it for clout. It ain't real. They never went together. And I just was like, wow. But people do it all the time, so that was a wow, because that was my first time noticing it back in the day. But now it's like people really on there. They do that.
Care to share the name of the school you're referencing here?
Westlake High School. I graduated from Westlake. That's on the south side. They probably know. Some people that watching it, they gonna know who I'm talking about. She still ain't nobody, but they gonna know.
So when it came to drama in the past, was it ever drama that you incited on your own end, or was it playing defense? Where I guess, let's rephrase. Was this offense and you were starting something, or it was always defense, you were defending something when it came to drama?
I'm gonna keep it above. Like, over the years, in the dramas I've been in, majority of them didn't even have a problem with me. You know what I'm saying? They might have had a problem with my best friend or my friend right here, or there's somebody around me, you know? And we come as a group, and we stand on our 10 as a group. So, you feel me? She don't like you, I hate you type stuff. And like I said, when I chilled on that mindset too, because, like, you can't get in everything. You can't save everybody. Can't jump for everybody, you know? But most of the times it was like, you know, I ain't never been a bully. I ain't never, like, antagonized somebody, just make them want to get into it. I ain't never really did all that. But once you go there, it's like it's up. It's up and it's stuck, and it's like whatever said after that, it's like it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do. But I wasn't never just starting stuff. I hated drama, believe it or not. As much as I was in, I really did hate drama, because it was just so petty. Like, a lot of the time, it didn't even start from nothing for real. Like, never about no money. Like, folks never was, like, having real issues with me, you know. Little girl stuff. We was young.
Last question here with the drama. Is there anything fans want to know, strangers want to know, in regards to past drama that you publicly want to acknowledge here, or publicly want to address here, or anything of that sort?
It was a lot, so I'm pretty sure the world wondering a lot, you know. But I ain't never been the type to just, like, speak on a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Speak on old drama, old beef, why me and her ain't like each other, what went on with me and her. If it's old, it's old. But the biggest Instagram beef I did have back then, everybody knew about it. They probably ain't know how it all started, but they knew about it. It was an Instagram beef, you know. She got followers, I got followers. It was like that. So they was in everything, but I don't think they know why. So you asked me, do I want to tell them why?
It's up to you. I'm basically
I done
asking.
fell out with a lot of people, though. You feel me? So everybody got cut off for a reason. But the Instagram drama, that was the first and last time I did it, though. Like, after going through that with that one little girl, and it lasted for so long, so many years, and just keeping up with it, and the followers really, like, dragging it and keeping up with it, it was like I went live one day. I told the story time from start to end. If y'all want to know about what I'm talking about, go look on YouTube. I told the story time about me and the little girl beef, and after that, I ain't hear nothing. She was like a ghost after that. I ain't hear nothing. I ain't see nothing. Nobody was tagging me nothing. Nobody was coming to me being messy about it. Like, it was nothing. Like, it vanished. So that was years ago, over 5 years ago. So It's like, I ain't really never been no big beef with nobody, you know. You get cut off, you get cut off. We fight. But I'm not beefing. Like, we can't keep dragging this along and keeping it going because my folks gonna get involved, your folks gonna get involved, then it's gonna get deeper. Like, I learned a little lesson from that on multiple occasions. So, it like, I don't try to get people involved because it get deep, you know. Even if it ain't deep, it's gonna get deep. So, I just start falling back. Like, you feel me? Cut people off, call it it. Beat them up, call it it, you know. I don't really do too much.
Well, not trying to instigate anything here, just trying
Are
to...
you?
No, not trying to instigate anything here. Just trying to give you a space. If there's anything that's maybe been unsaid that you want to say now, or been undressed that you want to address now, in regards to drama, that's all. And it's no pressure. If there's nothing, then that's okay too. But just giving
all I
you
got to say involving the old drama is if they said we jumped them, they lied. Period. That's all. Because if we did something to somebody or handled something with somebody, they ain't even go blasting about it. But the ones you never touch, they just be coming up with stuff. So that's going to clear up a little stuff. Folk be lying. That's all I'm going to say. They be lying and they be real delusional when it comes to drama. I'm going to keep it a book about everything, why it happened, how it happened. Like, I don't lie about nothing. So, yeah, they just going to clear that up right there. Like, we do not be getting to with everybody. Some of this stuff they be saying, they be lying. But yeah, that's that. That old.
And not only that, there is also false information sometimes on platforms like YouTube, misinformation sometimes on platforms like YouTube, people that give their opinions, and it may not be factual behind those opinions that chime in into scenarios and drama.
There's so many videos on YouTube, like, that I didn't post or put up that's false. That might have been fabricated. That might have been edited. Like, I need all that took down. All of it.
Well, that's why this space here is for you to just, if there's anything you want to address, anything you want to say, this is fixing anything that may needs to be fixed.
I mean, it don't need to be fixed. Like I said, if you feel me, handle your business, it's over. If you beat them up, it's back in the day. If you know what you're going to do when you see them, then they just that. I ain't really got to even speak on it, though. Because like I said, I ain't really been in much lately. Yeah. The last time I got to it, some people, it wasn't my problem, it wasn't my beef. I ain't even know the girls, so it was like, it wasn't nothing to just get into it with them, because, like, I'm finna go home after this. Like, y'all don't know me, I don't know y'all. I came out here for my friend, feel me? She barely know y'all. Like, it was just, some people just be trying. We were bored. Like, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna hit, we're gonna get into it, but I ain't trying to do the beefing. I ain't trying to do the Instagram. I ain't trying to do nothing about nothing with my face guard on. Just, you feel me? We do what we gotta do, see each other, fight, do whatever, but don't start tagging me on the ground, because I'm gonna act like ain't nothing happened. We could have beat you up yesterday. I'm gonna get on the ground today like nothing happened, because I just don't want to take it there. Everybody loves the media. Like, why? Like, handle your business and move on. That's what we do. Like I said, yeah, we ain't been in the drama, but we still handle business. Yeah, that's that about the drama part.
Anything else?